My name is Dianne Packwood, and I am the Executive Director for United Way of Johnson County. My journey with United Way started 7 years ago, and it's been both challenging and very, very rewarding.
I was asked to serve as chairman of the Small Business Campaign 3 years ago, and enjoyed that. It's my first exposure to serving on United Way and serving with United Way, and then later was asked to serve on the board. And I have really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed working with Dianne and the group that she has. They're wonderful to work with. They're really concerned for their organizations.
What we're trying to do is get more involved within the community to actually find out, what are the issues here where we live, and what do we need to do to help make a positive impact in people's lives here in Johnson County, and also to make our communities better and stronger.
It's a great way to just get in there and get your hands dirty and feel what it's like to be a volunteer.
I love Meals on Wheels. The people are so friendly.
Here at Meals on Wheels, we're so much more than just a meal. It's about visiting with the client, meeting their needs. It's that daily relationship.
The recipients that receive these meals are just about the loveliest people that I've ever met in my whole life. And I deliver on Mondays and Fridays, and it is the best way to begin my week and end my week. I've done everything from carry out trash to hang curtains to make a flower bed for them. And it's stuff that you want to do for them, and they're just so gracious about it and so appreciative of it. And it just gives back to you who are the volunteer. It's wonderful.
At the Children's Advocacy Center, we provide a coordinated approach to child abuse investigation.
For the younger children, we tend to use play therapy, and what play therapy is, it's a way for children to express themselves with using toys, since they can't talk like adults or adolescents can. With talk therapy, we try to use toys to make them feel more comfortable, and it's a lot less threatening for them.
Therapy dogs are known for their comforting. Here at the Advocacy Center, the kids can play with the dog and relate to the dog and not have to look at an adult and feel any kind of guilt or stress. The dog's not going to repeat anything. It's a secret.
If we didn't have agencies like United Way supporting the Advocacy Center, we simply couldn't offer a lot of the direct service programs that we offer to the kids. So they play a vital role for not only our agency, but many wonderful agencies that we refer these children to when they're in need of resources outside of what the center can do. So we're very thankful, and we appreciate all the work that takes place on behalf of all the kids in Johnson County by United Way.
When the community center was first created, I will tell you that there was a lot of bake sales. We were out at Walmart almost every week, either selling goods or trying to find ways, selling dinners, trying to find ways to generate some income. And we were fortunate in 1991 to become a United Way agency.
I like working here because I love to work with kids, and then after I get done with all my work, then on top of that, it's on the days that kids come in, you get to play with them.
Ms. Ruffins is a very great teacher. She helps us sometimes and asks us questions to see if we remember parts of the thing that she just told us. And most of all, sometimes she lets us play outside as long as we don't waste our time.
Live united!
Reading and Radio Resource is a nonprofit agency that's based in Dallas, Texas, and we serve those who are blind, legally blind, print impaired, physically impaired so that they can't hold a book, or anyone with learning differences like dyslexia or ADD. You have trouble reading, we're here to help you.
Each year, more people die from excessive heat than from all natural disasters combined. tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, and lightning.
We started in 1969, and this came out of the result of surgery that our founder had. He was a man who was an avid reader. He was CEO of a large company here in Dallas, and in the 60s you had to go to New York to have your eyes worked on. That's where all the best surgeons were. And he went up there and found out what it was like to be blind, because they had his eyes bandaged, he couldn't move, he couldn't read. And he came back to Dallas with a real resolve to start something that would benefit people who had either little vision or no vision.
United Way gives us very much needed income to be able to support our very tiny staff of 6.5 people, and develop our huge volunteer force of fantastic readers, recorders, editors, front desk staff. It enables us to do our day-to-day bare necessities so that we can focus on getting books and radio programming out to the people that need it. So without funding from your United Way, there's no way that we could do what we do, which is so important to so many people.
Over 25% of the population in Texas don't have health care insurance. That's the largest percentage of any state in the United States. But that's health care. When it comes to dental patients that are uninsured, that's over 50% of the population. That's almost doubled. As a result, we felt like we wanted to organize a charitable dental clinic along with our medical clinic that we operate here at the Hope Clinic.
United Way has played a major part. They have gone out and done campaigns for us. They've given us the funds to buy the equipment that we needed that hadn't been donated. They've given us the funds to support replacing supplies that are used, because there's a lot of the patients that can't afford to pay for the dental care they get here. And we don't turn anyone away based on that. We just try to get them in, get their needs taken care of, and United Way makes that possible by giving us a great grant every year.
Working here has helped me a lot, just with all the experience. There's a lot of different cases, different patients that come in with different situations that I get to see and experience that a lot of pre-dental students haven't even experienced yet.
4-H and 4-H in Johnson County is an amazing organization that encompasses about 650,000 in Texas and 360 or so in Johnson County itself.
It taught me how to, get up in front of people, and it taught me how to not be afraid, and I really enjoy the public speaking contests, and I just really enjoy being in 4-H with all of my friends.
4-H has been a major benefit for me, not just the character development, but beyond that, the social skills that I've developed, and also just an understanding of, on a small scale, political elements. 4-H has different elections and offices that you can run for, and that's been an interesting thing for me to be involved in throughout my 4-H career.
These kids get to go amazing places, to camps, contests, some national events and things like that, and all this would not be possible without the support of Johnson County United Way.